Hello, this is Jen Nami Padgett with the Dear Nami Brodcast on the Everyday Priestess Channel here on YouTube. I answer questions on a bi-weekly basis. So if you have something that you would like, some advice that you would like from a priestess sister, then please feel free to email me at JLPnami@gmail.com with your question, and I'll be happy to answer that for you. If you need, that information is below this video also. So let's just get started with this question that came in. Dear Nami, about 6 months ago, I started leading a monthly group of women. The intent was to gather women to support each other through life's challenges, but now I'm finding that challenging. It seems as if one woman in particular is super judgy, and now I see that some others are disengaging. I get that sometimes we can trigger each other, but I'm not sure what to do. Continue to give grace to this woman causing the problem and hope that others can too. It feels like things are about to fall apart. Help! Okay. So it's always helpful when starting a group to set expectations. So if you haven't done that, or if you already did and kind of let that go to the wayside, it's time to reestablish those expectations for the group now. I'm assuming that you are closely aligned with the world of feminine wisdom, since this is the Everyday Priestess Channel. So I'm going to give you advice in that vein. In some ways, I'd say let others be triggered. This is how we grow, stretch, and learn. And it's okay as long as there are boundaries around how the group is interacting with each other. However, if this wasn't laid out when the group began, participants might not understand or be prepared that this might happen, and that it's a part of the work of the group. So if that's the case, I think you should do some thinking and write out for yourself the purpose, the expectations, and the boundaries that you are wanting to have in this group. Or, revisit if you've done that before and see if there's something new coming up. What I would say is be careful about targeting one specific person when you're making a rule or a new rule. In this case, the no judging. This can backfire on you, even if others agree this person needs to be put in their place. A leader's job is to instill trust, and targeting one person with especially new rules may diminish trust for the whole group. So once you have put everything together that you would like to see happen with the group, share this with the group. And you can just say something like, hey, it's been about 6 months and it's time to review. This is a new group. And it's time to set some new stuff in place and review some of the expectations that we had coming in. Because you're learning as a leader as the group grows, and you just can be upfront and honest with that. And then you can ask each woman to recommit to the group with these laid out expectations. And some might leave, and that's okay. It's just not the space for them right now. Finally, I think what I'd like to say about this woman who's being judgmental, she might think it's a safe place to express herself, but if she's doing this in a toxic way, or a very toxic way, you should talk to her about it. If you've created this group for women to support each other, this is about supporting each other. And if she's only expressing her views and not providing support, it's not in alignment. Some people are not ready yet to be in deep support of each other. And it's okay if it's behavior she's willing to take ownership of. But if she's not, then and it's impacting the whole group, you may have to ask her to leave. And I just have to say, wow, thank you for putting yourself out into this world and for wanting to gather women. Like, how precious is that? And it's not easy. It can be a real challenge sometimes, as you've seen. And so I just want to give you all the love and encouragement in the world to continue this group. And I know, because of how you wrote the letter, that your heart is truly in it, and people need that heart in this world. So thank you for the work that you're doing. And I just want to settle in and just send out a prayer to the universe, to all of your angels, your guides, all of your little helpers who are out there, and anybody else who might be experiencing some of this, their guides and angels and helpers too, to assist. And you can always ask for that yourself too. You can always call in. I call in my ancestors, angels, and guides when I'm needing any kind of assistance, because they want to assist. So do that. Do that for yourself. And I'm doing it for you now. Just that your guides show you the way and help support you and provide like the love and the backbone and anything else that you may need to successfully continue this group. And I hope that you take advantage of calling those energies into while you're setting your new expectations and while you're sharing that with your group. And then also, if you're going to have a one-on-one with this woman, then, call those guides in and ask for assistance. And hopefully that will help ease the way. Thank you. And I hope this was helpful. If you want to know what's going on with me, you can go to my bio site, which is Jen Nami Padgett, and that has everything that I'm doing that's up to date. I'm about ready to finish a 13 Moons Priestessing class at the end of this month, and then there will be some online opportunities starting within the next couple of months, and I will be beginning a new 13 Moons class sometime in the spring. So look for those on my bio site, and I hope that I hear from some of you who might be interested in that. Have a wonderful, great day.